Hello, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to Today I Choose Joy. I'm here for my 2-week post-op update. So last I left off, I was still on my liquid diet, which was super. Friday of last week, I was able to start food. So I was on 1 ounce for 3 meals a day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Monday of this week, I was able to start 2 ounces for each meal 3 times a day. So I listed the items before in my last week's video. But the way my plan works is the first week I have a set of things I can eat. Second week, a different set that I can add in. Third week, a different set I can add in. So this week, I can have yogurt, cottage cheese, ricotta cheese, eggs, refried beans, and then low-fat cheese. So I've been doing really well. I started with yogurt and the ricotta bake that I made on Thursday. I made a big batch of it. Not a big batch, but I used a 15-ounce tub of the ricotta. I just used a basic recipe that I found on Pinterest. They're all primarily the same, but I used one that was pretty much just ricotta cheese. I did a blend of mozzarella and Parmesan cheese, and then I just did salt, pepper, and Italian herbs and spices and that kind of stuff. I didn't do the egg in it because I heard a lot of people had trouble with egg, and of course I have never tried the ricotta bake. I assumed I would like it, but I was like, well, cheese is good, so we'll just stick with that. So I made that, and then I portioned it into 1 ounce cups. So I was already set and prepared. Had that on Friday, and I had yogurt on Friday. I portioned out little yogurt cups as well. Everything went great. Everything went great. When I got home Friday night, I had refried beans because the ricotta bake and the yogurt went so well. I was like, well, let's try refried beans. Excuse me. And see how that goes. That went down great. So I was rotating those, and then I added eggs in on the weekend. I did scrambled eggs, I think on Sunday for breakfast. I'd heard a lot of people on the social pages on Facebook, the support pages, said that eggs gave them a lot of heartburn, and it just didn't sit well. So I was a little hesitant, so I wanted to try those when I was home, just so that, I could taste it, see how it settled. But it settled fine. No heartburn, no problems, no issue swallowing it, no issue with it, going down rough. Everything went well. So Monday, so excited to start my 2 ounces. Not so excited after the first one. I was able to eat it. Everything went down fine. No problems. But I still have to be drinking my protein shakes. So I made one of the Pure infusions because the water drinks were usually a lot easier to get down. Couldn't drink it. Could not drink it. I was so stuffed trying to get anything down. It was so uncomfortable. Even just regular water. It was so much more difficult than I expected. When I was doing the 1 ounce meals on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I had no problem getting my proteins in. But come Monday, when I started the 2 ounce, wow, I hit the wall. I hit a struggle. I think of the 12 ounce protein shake I made, I was probably able to drink like maybe 4 ounces of it, maybe. And I didn't go back to have my lunch meal, 2 ounce meal, until like 2 o'clock because I just couldn't. I felt so stuffed and uncomfortable. It was a very strange sensation because I haven't felt like that in such a long time. But there was definitely the restriction of like, no more. My body was saying no more. So I listened and I did I did what I could. I got down what I could. I drank as much water as I could. I drank as much protein as I could. I definitely did not meet my protein shake goal that day, but I did everything I could. Tuesday, it was like a complete 360. Everything went great. I was able to get my protein shakes in. I was able to get my water in. I was able to eat all my meals. No problems. I did eggs and cheese for breakfast. I did yogurt for lunch, I believe. And then I did ricotta bake for dinner. Because I still have some left and I don't want it to go bad. And I think I have like one more portion of it. So that wasn't an issue. So that's going great. And then today I hit another wall. Just what? I had yogurt again for breakfast. So I'm wondering if starting out, like if I have yogurt in the afternoon or yogurt for dinner, it's fine. But if I start with yogurt, problem. So I don't know. It's very, very odd. At this point, I mean, it is evening, but I do still have to get down one more protein shake. But that's kind of normal as how things have been going. I'll have some water when I first get up and when I drop my daughter off at daycare and when I drive to work. And then once I'm at work, I kind of sit without my water. So I have that half hour before a meal. And then I have some food around like 8:30 to 9 o'clock. And then I'll go back to my water after that half hour after I'm done eating, drink some water, and then I'll open a protein shake. And I'll drink my shake usually from like 10 to like noonish. And then I'll drink some more water. And then around 1, I'll have my lunch. Now today, I don't think I ate my lunch until 3 because I was again just so stuffed. I got my protein shake down, but it took me a lot longer than normal. I want to say I started it at 11 because had my lunch at like 3. Had some water on the way home, got my daughter dinner when we got home, and then I ate after I put her to bed. So I ate at like 8 o'clock. And it's, 8:50 now. So it's almost time for me to start my protein shake while I finish up some laundry and clean the house before I go to bed. So, oh man, I've heard everyone talk about it of like, the struggle is real with trying to get the food in and trying to get the protein shakes in. And I knew it was going to be difficult, but like just the feeling of like, I just had 6 Thanksgiving dinners and I just want to sit down and not put anything in my body is weird. It's a weird sensation. It's so strange. So strange. But besides that, I've been doing really well. The glue came off my sutures. 3 of them are basically like completely healed up, and are very minimally scarred. And then 3 of them still have some scabs there where it's not completely sealed up yet. So that one's going to have to keep going, but I'm going to get some, either bio oil or Mederma, I think that's what it is. The scar reducer. I've heard really good things about bio oil. A friend from work used it on, some scars that she had. And then obviously Mederma, I feel like I'm saying that wrong. It just doesn't sound right in my head. Has really good reviews as well. So I'll get one of those or both of them and put those on my scars, and hopefully that'll just clear them out. So that's positive. As far as stats, my heaviest weight was 292. My surgery weight on September 8th, oh my God, I'm already forgetting all this stuff, was 260. And this morning when I weighed in, I was 245. So that's 15 pounds since surgery. And about 46 pounds, I think, if I'm doing my math right quickly in my head, total. So I'm almost down 50 pounds since June. People at work are mega noticing differences. Like, people are commenting on it daily now that, like, it's really noticeable that you're losing weight. Pretty much everybody, I want to say maybe like 2 or 3 people in the office didn't know I was having bypass. And a couple of them found out after I got back, because I took the week off, and they're like, well, what, do you mind me asking what surgery you had? And I was like, oh yeah, I had gastric bypass. They're like, whoa, like, that's a major surgery. Okay. So a lot of people knew I was having it, and people are like, I can see it in your face. Your face is thinning out. And I mean, your waist is smaller, and your hips seem to be smaller. So, like, everybody is noticing changes. I'm noticing changes, but everyone's noticing body changes, and that's really awesome. Like, it's super exciting to hear that. But the main thing of this whole thing was my labs, and my lab work after my 1 week post-op came back, and everything is in a good place. Everything is in a good place. Nothing is of concern at the moment. My blood pressure was almost back to like a good, healthy, normal range, where it's been up and down and fluctuating and a little bit more elevated than it should most times. But my blood pressure was like great. So it's working. Like, it's doing its job. It's getting me where I need to go. I'm so thrilled with this process, and I'm so thrilled that I haven't really struggled yet this far. Like, I know I'm gonna hit a wall at some point, and something's gonna be awful. But I'm so overwhelmed at the fact that this has been great. I'm using the tool that I've been given. I'm following the instructions. I know I do need to add more walking in. And before surgery, I was walking on my lunch break, and I need to start doing that again. But we've been so busy right now at work. So crazy busy. So I've been kind of almost working through my lunch break. So I need to get better at that. But things have been going really well, and I feel really positive about this, and I feel really happy that I made this decision. Like, there's no negative in this whole situation. There never has been. It was always a very exciting thing. I know that coming up is the fear of hair loss. I do have thick hair. I have a lot of hair. So if it thins out some, I might be okay. But I've also been taking 10,000, I think it's 10,000 milligrams. I'll have to check the container. But whatever the unit is, I've been taking 10,000 of biotin. My nutritionist said I could take up to 10,000. And if I happen to take any more, my body would just pee it out. So no big deal. It's not one of those things where it could like poison me or cause problems. So I've been taking that since June or since May. I don't remember when I physically started it. But my nails are ridiculously strong now, which is awesome. So I know it's doing what it needs to be doing. So everyone says the hair loss usually comes in around 3 months. So we'll see what happens there. I never had any hair loss when I had my child. When I had my daughter for postpartum. Some people relate it to that, but I never had any with her, with my postpartum. So who knows what's going to happen? I know everyone's a little different. This is a very different situation than postpartum. So we'll see how I go. And I will definitely keep you updated on that. But let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if anybody has any suggestions of anything I can do for the next week. Next week I can add in fish, egg salad, chicken salad, and deli meat. So I'm going to do kind of like a buffalo chicken dip, but more like have it as a buffalo chicken salad, just as the chicken mix, but do a buffalo sauce. So I'm really excited about that. Hopefully it sits well. Hopefully I can tolerate it, because I'm really excited about that. And then I love fish, so I've got some frozen tilapia in the freezer already. So I'll probably just bake or saute some of that up and do that for some meals, because that's, super easy and it'll be great. So I'm excited to have that as some options to put into what's going on, and happy for the future. So if anybody has any comments or any suggestions of something I can try, or something I can look forward to, or anything else you might have questions on, let me know. Let me know if you have any questions for something maybe I'm overlooking that I'm just like, oh, I'm just breezing right past that. Wasn't a problem for me, so I'm not even going to talk about it. Let me know. Let me know what's going on, and I will get back to you next week. So again, like, comment, share, hit the bell, give me that thumbs up, and subscribe so you know when I'm putting up more videos. I am trying to do one a week to do my weekly updates. We'll see how good I am with that. And until next time, I will see you.